What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over Ethereum Classic today, but before we go over this, please check out the links in the description for free stock with Robinhood, Webull, and Public.com. We will both get some free stocks if you sign up for those, and please hit that like button and subscribe and leave a comment. It really helps me out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. And also, shout out to the commenter here, Boss. He actually recommended Ethereum Classic. I used to do a lot of Ethereum Classic videos, so now here's another Ethereum Classic video, and shout out to him. Go follow his channel here, and let's get straight to the Ethereum Classic price prediction. So by the end of the year, if Bitcoin is hitting $100,000, I really truly believe Ethereum Classic is going to be well above $100, well above 100. Because remember, before all of this, we were already at 100 with Ethereum Classic. So let's go over here and look at our price for Ethereum Classic for the last 90 days. So before all the craziness started to happen, we were just all the way up here at $120. So Bitcoin at $100,000 would most likely bring Ethereum Classic closer to $200. That's if Bitcoin's at 100,000 now. Remember, also Ethereum, we also follow Ethereum a little bit. Ethereum at $10,000 would also be around 200, 300 for Ethereum Classic. But remember, everything's going to be, whether or not Bitcoin is continuing to rise by the end of the year, because you got to remember, with all the FUD going on inside of crypto, so much FUD going on, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Like, if these regulations keep hitting us and slapping us in the face, I did a previous video about the new regulations they're trying to do. If they keep hitting us with these regulations, I mean, crypto could go for another bear market. But right now, it seems like we're on this bull run right now, because look at what happened way back here in March. It kind of looks like the same thing that's happening now. So like in March, we started to rise, and then when we had a little bit of a downturn, it kind of faked us out. And now we had a little bit of a rise here. And now we're having a little bit of a downturn, and it's kind of starting to fake people out. People are like, wait, is everything starting to go down? As you can see, Ethereum Classic started to go down for the last 24 hours. But the past 14 days, past 30 days, actually, Ethereum Classic has been going crazy, along with everything else inside of the crypto market. So I definitely believe that we have some potential for another bull run, like a longer bull run than previously before. So hopefully that is true. Now let's go over the technicals for Ethereum Classic. Now, we hit this resistance all the way up here at this 76 cents area, or not 76 cents. I'm thinking about Dogecoin. I always talk about Dogecoin, so I'm always thinking about it in change because Dogecoin's so cheap. But that $76 area, we hit that resistance, and now we're kind of bouncing back down to the support that we previously had, $62, $63, give or take. I was a little bit off for the support. I should bring it up a little bit more because our support is more around, I want to say, $63. You can never really 100% get it, but yeah, around $63, because we had some resistance back there previously. But yeah, we are at a good level of support here. We dropped all the way down there previously from our highs of $76. So right now, Ethereum Classic, in the short term, yes, we are dropping down inside the whole crypto market in the short term, but honestly, long term, $300, $200 possibly by the end of the year, somewhere around there. Because remember, 200, 250, 300, somewhere around there, Bitcoin is going to be around 100K. So hopefully we can reach 100K by the end of the year with Bitcoin. That's only if we continue this bull run and we stay inside of a whole, bull run market. So anyways, this is what we're seeing here. I did a little technical analysis on this earlier, and as you can see, this is our critical support here. Like, we will not go below $33, and we will not go below that at all. That's if we continue to drop. I don't believe we're going to continue to drop, but if we do, our next level of support would be that $50 range. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but I'm going to go over actual, not financial advisors, but, if you want to consider FX Street that, I don't think they're financial advisors. They just do their own technical analysis. But what they say over here for Ethereum Classic, so they say Ethereum Classic exposed to a 15% slump before resuming the rally. And that's kind of what's happening here. We kind of have this whole slump, as they call it, this whole downturn before we keep rallying. So yes, we've already had the little downturn. If anything, I feel like the lowest that the downturn will bring us to maybe 50, 55, but I don't believe we're going to continue to go that low. Let's read what they have to say. So Ethereum Classic price logs a fourth consecutive positive week for the first time since April 2020. Another low. And remember, whenever we have 4 consecutive weeks of just straight positivity, we always have to have that negative downtrend. And that's kind of what we see here. There's that negative downtrend after the 4 weeks of nothing but straight price action with Ethereum Classic and everything. So let's go back over here to look at what they say next. Ethereum Classic Daily RSI records the first overbought reading since May. And remember, the RSI is the relative strength index. So showing the impulsiveness of the rally. Ethereum Classic social media dominance has remained unchanged at 2% since July 21st, despite the rally of over 80%. So this is what they're saying here. We have crucial resistance that we need to pass at $80 and then over at $95. Remember, we kind of got rejected when we almost got up to 80. We didn't even fully get to 80 and we got rejected. So that is a really big point that we have to pass. We have to pass that $80 resistance. And also, we have more at $95 after we pass the 80. But right now, we're sitting over here right below $65 where I drew that line over here. And that brings us to our $63 support line. So it's definitely cool to see that right now. This is a sound technical analysis. Definitely cool to see that. But anyways, $46 will be our low of a support line, and then around $53 would be another not so crucial support line. So if we do continue to go down, we'll probably end up landing around $53, which is $10 below where we're at now. So that's a little bit of the technicals there for you all. Ethereum Classic price prediction. Remember, it's exposed to a 15% slump, and we've already went down on that slump. So we could possibly keep rising now later on throughout the week as long as Bitcoin continues to rise and as long as Ethereum continues to rise as well. So I also want to go over some news for Ethereum Classic too. So what's going on with Ethereum Classic? So over the past 24 hours, Ethereum Classic's price has fallen 5.37% to $68. Now, as you guys see, we're at $63. And this is opposite to its positive trend over the past week where it has experienced 16% gain. Remember, everything has experienced a really positive gain over the last week, actually the last few weeks. So anyways, the chart below compares the price movement and volatility for Ethereum Classic over the past 24 hours to its price movement over the past week. So the one for the 24 hours is here on the left, and then the past week is on the right. So the gray bands are Bollinger Bands, measuring the volatility for both the daily and weekly price movements. The wider the bands are, or the larger the gray area is at any given moment, the larger the volatility. And now we can just bring this up here into another screen here. As you can see what they're talking about here, these gray bands and the volatility. And then let's go right back over here. So the wider bands, they are saying, or the larger the gray area is at any given moment, the larger the volatility. And as you can see here, it's very true here. So anyways, let's keep moving on. Ethereum Classic's trading volume has climbed 13% over the past week, moving in tandem directionally with the overall circulating supply of the coin, which has increased to 0.11%. So yeah, we have increased our coins by 0.11%. This brings the circulating supply to 129 million. According to our data, the current market cap ranking for Ethereum Classic is number 19 at 8.78 billion. So what's happening with Ethereum Classic? We're going to have to continue to watch out for Ethereum Classic because honestly, as Ethereum keeps having these upgrades, it looks good. It looks really good on Ethereum Classic. Even though Ethereum Classic and Ethereum aren't even the same thing, they were at once. But, Ethereum Classic is the original, and Ethereum has just been being upgraded left and right over time. So it's just going to look good on us overall with Ethereum Classic. So here's the circulating supply inside of the blue mark, as you can see, and then the trading volume down there. As the supply starts to go up, it seems like the trading volume is going down. So yeah, the supply is always fluctuating here. So let's continue to move on to our next segment with Ethereum Classic, and that is this right here. So what can be expected in the coming days of Ethereum Classic? All right, the price of Ethereum Classic is an interesting juncture. So the altcoin had been trying to break past its 63.64 resistance level for quite some time. As you can see, we were trying to break past that $63 resistance, but instead, now that we already broke past it, now that is our support level. So now we're having some support at $63. So that's pretty cool to see there. Anyways, however, it successfully did so on August 14th, with Ethereum Classic well above the set level since, which means that we're just now retesting the support, which was previously our resistance. Now that we're retesting that support, now we're about to retest that new resistance that we have. Now, $76 wasn't necessarily the resistance. We couldn't even get all the way up to our original resistance at $80. So we got rejected before we could even get there. Now, $80 is supposed to be our resistance. And then after that, we have a $95 resistance. So yeah, we need to focus on getting past $76. If we don't, then it's hello $50 area. So it's going to be hello the $50 support line if we can't get past it. And obviously, if we go back up to 76, first it'll drop back down to its $63 support. And then it'll be retesting time for the $50 support. So hopefully we can actually get past that. Now, given the healthy state of the altcoins volume, the odds of Ethereum Classic trend continuing in the same direction are good. So it's a very good trend that it's going to be an uptrend. In fact, at press time, it was seen heading towards the 83.6 level. Now we almost did that, but we just couldn't pass it. We got rejected at $76. So anyways, over here you can see that 83.6 level. Nonetheless, if the volumes shrink or the broader market doesn't support its rally, one can expect the altcoin to fall back into the $48 to $56 bracket. Like I was saying earlier, if we get rejected again and we can't pass $80, that's going to send, or $83, that's going to send us all the way back down to around $50. So the prediction right now, short term, is hopefully $80, hopefully $83. So also the prediction, if we can't pass that, is going to be $50. So $80 if we continue to have a positive sentiment inside of the crypto market and everything continues to rally, and $50 if everything starts to have FUD and we start to go down in Bitcoin and Ethereum. So anyways, how Bitcoin with smart contracts, Ethereum Classic outperformed Ethereum. So pretty much they're saying Ethereum Classic is Bitcoin with smart contracts. So anyways, let's go over this. Now, Ethereum Classic has attracted a lot of attention due to the changes with Ethereum. That's what I was talking about earlier. The return of IOHK to the Ethereum Classic ecosystem has helped also. There's an exception that a significant portion of Ethereum miners may move to Ethereum Classic. And remember, the miners aren't getting the whole fees now. Those fees are being burned. So I don't really think that they're going to want to stay with Ethereum. They're going to move to Ethereum Classic so they can get more money. Like, if all their fees, all those gas prices are being burned inside Ethereum now because the whole hard fork, like they're not really looking at that as a good thing. Now, Ethereum Classic has had a good Ethereum Classic has had as good as a bull market as pretty much every other top 50 crypto assets out there. That's why I was saying, if Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum Classic goes up. If it goes down, it goes down. Anyways, long neglected by virtue of its well-documented vulnerability to 51% attacks, it nonetheless outperformed Ethereum. So on various days in May, while enjoying a nearly 2,900% rise in trading volume. Now, one thing with Ethereum Classic is when it dips hard. Like, Ethereum Classic is one of those that has huge price action whenever it does have price actions. But anyways, it continued to attract attention at the end of June when it posted 80%, blah, 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 while accordingly to the industry players, interest in Ethereum Classic has been caused by a combination of Ethereum's transition of proof of stake and an increase in development work. As such, they expect Ethereum Classic to have long-term viability, not volatility, but viability, as a smart contract platform with a commitment to proof of work and supply cap. So Ethereum Classic is really starting to be on a lot of people's radars right now. So Ethereum Classic and Ethereum 2.0. On January 1st, Ethereum Classic was priced at around $6, and now you're already seeing a $62 Ethereum Classic. So however, it rose to USD 167, but we still got a little bit to get back up to the 167 area. So this is everything that they're showing here with the active addresses count. Ethereum all the way up here, Ethereum Classic down here. But then when you look over here at miners revenue for Ethereum, Ethereum had huge miner revenue up there, but now it's starting to drop because the whole updates that they've been doing with the hard fork and everything. So all those gas prices getting burned, and now miners aren't making as much money, which is going to give them more of an incentive to go to Ethereum Classic, which is going to help Ethereum Classic rise in price with more of the miners. So this is going to help Ethereum Classic out a lot. In either case, for the long-term supporter of Ethereum Classic, IOHK, the company behind Cardano, such increases in the price have been caused by a number of factors. So in 2021, crypto experienced a bull market. During this time, Ethereum Classic has indeed attracted a lot of attention, given that Ethereum 2.0 is just around the corner, and with moving from proof of work to proof of stake consensus algorithms, even Vitalik Buterin notes that developers that want to remain on POW would most likely move to Ethereum Classic ecosystem, as would miners who will no longer be viable on a proof of stake chain. So right now, Ethereum miners are about to all be coming over to Ethereum Classic, which is going to help us out. So over here, it says, in particular, Ethereum Classic rolled out its much anticipated Magneto upgrade in July. This reproduced Ethereum's Berlin upgrade on Ethereum Classic, providing a series of optimizations for gas usage and security. Is this kind of upgrade that has helped renew confidence in Ethereum Classic. So look, as everything keeps getting done with Ethereum Classic, all these updates, people are migrating from Ethereum, and Ethereum's doing upgrades too, but their upgrades aren't really in favor of miners. Yet Ethereum's aforementioned transition to Ethereum 2.0 and proof of stake is another. With Ethereum's miners being shut out, there's an expectation that a significant portion of them might move to Ethereum Classic. So that's a really big statement there. We're about to see a lot of people just diving into Ethereum Classic. So definitely watch out for that. Now, the last thing, the Ethereum Classic actually retweeted this, and they wanted everyone to look at it because they say it explains everything perfectly. Ethereum Classic is philosophically the same as Bitcoin and technically the same as Ethereum. That's what they say, and they said it was explained very well, so I'm going to go over it since they want everyone to know about it. Anyways, when Ethereum forked away from the Ethereum Classic ETC mainnet on July 20th of 2016, it was because a group of developers, miners, full node operators, investors, and other independent ecosystem members made a philosophical statement: code is law. So this meant that the mainnet continued with its immutable money, property, and agreements ledger, and Ethereum turned from the on into a subjectively managed network. The alignment with Bitcoin philosophy is hence that Ethereum Classic is a network that prioritizes the integrity of blockchain above any other interest. And they put that in quote, any other interest is above all of it. By integrity, it is meant the immutability of the state, which contains the ledger with money, property, and agreements. Any other interest means that in Ethereum Classic, as in Bitcoin, the blockchain strategy is not adjusted to the developers' team's goals. So it doesn't care about the team's goals. All it cares is about what? It cares about all the above interests, all of it. Ethereum Classic is a network that prioritizes the integrity of the blockchain. All they care about is the integrity of the blockchain. They don't care about what the team's goals are, just the integrity of the blockchain. So that's what they're focused on. But Ethereum, they got a whole team behind it. Anyways, any other interest means that in Ethereum Classic, as in Bitcoin, the blockchain strategy is not adjusted to developer team goals. It's the other way around. The core developer team strategy is adjusted to the blockchain's goals. So really, Ethereum Classic, all for the blockchain. Ethereum, all for the team. And it kind of makes sense why a lot of people are flocking over to Ethereum Classic. Who knows? Maybe Ethereum Classic becomes the new Ethereum and we rise to $1,000, $2,000. Anything could happen with Ethereum Classic. I would say in the next 5 years, we could possibly see $1,000 Ethereum Classic, $2,000 Ethereum Classic, maybe even 10,000. But anyways, this line of thinking and ethics includes all other network stakeholders such as miners, full node operators, application developers, exchanges, investors, users, and other types of constituents. So the end result of this hybrid between Bitcoin philosophy and Ethereum technology is an incredibly powerful, unique, global, cross-border, permissionless, turning complete this is so much Turing complete proof of work, fixed monetary policy, and immutability focused network. So all in all, Ethereum Classic is ethically better than Ethereum because they're all about the blockchain, making the blockchain better. So anyways, this is all I got for the Ethereum Classic video. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice, but if you do like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and check out the link in the description for free stock with Robinhood, Webull, and Public.com, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.